welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Jessica Sue, and in today's video, it is my very first Halloween clean and decorate with me. I'm very excited and wanted to get a head start on everything because I am a bit of a procrastinator and I tend to wait and then I'm still decorating the day of the holiday. So I just kind of wanted to make sure I got everything done, starting in my entryway and then working my way into the living room and then into the kitchen. This will probably be part one of maybe 2 or 3. I have a few other things that I plan on doing and wanting to involve you guys in, so I'm very excited about that. But let's start by kicking things off by grabbing our witch's cauldron and putting together our little Sanderson sister area, I guess, or I should say Winifred section. I absolutely love how this came out. I do return to this area quite a bit throughout the video because I just kept adding things, and in the end I think it's absolutely perfect. So after putting this out, I went and grabbed the painting that my daughter did of Winifred and I hang her up above the witches. It's kind of like they're trying to conjure her up, and I absolutely love it. In the end, I love how this comes out. So let's take a step back and take a look at how it looks so far. And at first I was going to leave it like this, but then I was like, no, I can do more with this space. Moving along to my mirror, I end up wiping everything down, removing the garland, and cleaning off the mirror in order for my creepy cling mirror girl to go on there. At first I was going to stick her in the bathroom, but my husband was not for it, so I ended up putting her here. And let me tell you guys, I absolutely love it. I just think she's so creepy and cool, and it just looks amazing in my opinion. I do end up grabbing my sparkly sticks and putting them into the witch's brew jar after cutting off all of the stickers that were still on it. And then I did put in this pumpkin, but I wasn't feeling it, so I do end up changing that out. I then grab the spider webs and start working that around the mirror. And again, I love how this came out. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments, but I just think it's really, really cute. So after doing a little bit of tweaking, I end up replacing that pumpkin, like I said, with this lantern, and it was a much better vibe in my opinion. So very, very happy. I do wish the candle was a little bit brighter, but I think it's perfect. I then start cleaning off my bench, but in hindsight, I wish I would have left some of the fall decor because technically Halloween is in fall, but I didn't think about that. So yeah, but I kind of like the simplicity of it and that it's just a clean look. So after the bench was done, I headed upstairs to grab or start doing the spider webs on the staircase. I really like how this came out as well. I think it just ties in. I've never worked with this stuff before. I am not a fan of spiders at all, real or fake, but I wanted to do something. I didn't want to just leave it bare, so I ended up putting these and stretching everything out. So let's get this done together and I will talk to you guys in just a bit. After I was done with the staircase, I returned to my hocus pocus area and decided to hang up my broomsticks, just staggering them alongside the wall. I didn't want to just leave them on the ground, and I think it looks a lot better this way. Once I was done making sure all my broomsticks got hung, I do work my way down into the living room to work around the fireplace with the bats that I got off of Amazon. I tried to make it look like they were flying out of the fireplace and up and around the TV on either side, then taking the pumpkins and the garlands and laying them down by the fall sign, which not intentionally, it actually came out really, really cute, and I added some lights, which you'll see a little bit later. So now taking my creepy cloth, I do end up putting it on top of the fireplace underneath the speaker. I do ask my husband to come help me because he is a bit anal when it comes to his electronics, and I didn't want to drop it or break it, so he was kind enough to come and assist his wife. I also forgot to mention that my husband and I did make a trip over to the dollar store to pick up some more sparkling pumpkins and some batteries. And after putting some of these things out onto the fireplace, I realized it was looking a little bit much, and I end up just keeping it simple by using 2 of these lanterns and 2 of the sparkly pumpkins on either side, and I'm really glad I did because it looked so much cleaner, so much nicer. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. Now, heading back over to Winifred, I do include some more things. I start adding the bats, and again, I'm just loving it the more I keep tweaking it. I do tweak it one last time, but this is kind of what it looks like as of right now, and I'm obsessed. It is getting pretty late and I need to get up for work tomorrow, so I'm going to hit the sack and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so after a very long day at work, I rushed home to get a few things done before I have to go to my second job. And I wanted to get this 2-tiered tray done because my new decor for it came in and I'm very excited to put it out. So since we are a little crunched for time, let's just get right into it and start decorating our tray. Lucy kept standing in front of the camera. She thought I had some treats because of the crinkling of the bag when I was putting the fall decorations in the bag that the Halloween decorations came in. So she kept coming around, but I finally got her to realize that there was no food, it's just decorations. And this is the completed 2-tiered tray, and I love it. It's absolutely adorable. Now that our 2-tiered tray is all decorated, I wanted to start on my coffee table and my little centerpiece for the coffee table. I really like how this came out as well. I'm loving everything, guys. So I took some creepy cloth, I then put my tray back on the table and then started tinkering around with everything. I was cutting it short on time because I did have to go to Hallmark. I'm so exhausted and just want to get all of this done, but I need to go to work because my last day is happening next week and I'm going to miss the ladies, but it was just becoming a little bit too much. So sadly, I do have to say goodbye to the ladies. But I have to go and I will talk to you guys in just a few hours. Hey guys, so now that I'm home, let's get started and jump right into things and get some cleaning done and little minor touches so that way we can then move on to our kitchen tomorrow, because after I do this, I will have to go to bed to wake up in the morning for work. Story of my life. So if you're wondering what I did with all those pumpkins and that garland that I took off my fireplace, they're actually sitting right there with that fall sign, and I absolutely loved how that actually turned out. I was just literally placing them on the floor, but it came out so good I left it, and I did eventually end up putting in some lights, and it gives it a perfect little glow. I absolutely love it. I feel like that's one fall thing that I can keep out. I do eventually want to get some Halloween pillows to place on my couch, like maybe some black ones or something, but for now the orange ones will do. I'm now starting to clean up all the extra Halloween decor that I know I'm not placing in my living room. because it was just starting to get a little overwhelming. And I still have my sister's banner I need to hang. I just need to find a really good spot for it. After picking up behind the couch, I just come over here to put my movies away. I debated about these two signs and ultimately left them because I don't want to put all fall things away because it is still football season and I do love fall most of all. But anyway, this is the look of the living room, guys. I hope you really like everything. I know I do. I think it's simple, it's clean, it's not too crazy or busy. I love that little centerpiece. I also really like what I did with the pets toys because those are actually Lily and Maya's toys. I got them from Costco and they don't really play with them. And with the little light, I think it gives it a perfect little vibe. Moving on to my fireplace, I'm really happy how this turned out. I think it's so cute, simple with the bats. It's just perfect. And there is my fall sign all lit up. I did add the cat sign and the lantern on the other side just to give it some balance. And I'm really, really happy. I can't wait to light my fireplace, but it's still a little too hot here in Vegas. Again, here is the two-tiered tray, and then very quickly we move over to the couch. Lily again is laying there chilling. She is clearly taking in the Halloween vibe. But she's so cute. I absolutely love my little baby. Say hi, Lily. I love you so much. You're so cute. And taking it back to the stairs, here is my cobwebbed staircase. I think it's really cute. I'm not a fan of spiders like I've mentioned, but I do like how this came out. It's a bit messy to work with. I don't usually ever do cobwebs, but I like how it turned out. There is my creepy, spooky mirror girl, and with the lantern and the little floral sticks, I love this. I am just so happy and think everything just kind of flowed together. I absolutely love it. Keeping my bench simple and clean because people do sit there and take on and off their shoes when they enter my home. I just have my Sleepy Hollow pillow there, but again, we move back to my absolute favorite, the Hocus Pocus section. Turning on the light so you guys can see what I did. I ended up putting the spell book over here and the Eye of Newt bottle. There are the broomsticks hanging, the witches brewing it up to conjure up Winifred. And then I did add my It's Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus sign right underneath her picture. And I just think it matched it perfect. I'm very, very happy with this. It is late, guys, and I have work in the morning, but I have a surprise for tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. My husband surprised me with a little gift, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I got home and there was a package. My husband got me a nice little surprise. I do know what it is, but we're gonna open it together and unbox it to see what it could be. So, such a big box for a little thing. I'm very excited. It's my Harry Potter LED candles with the remote wand. I'm so stoked. Harry Potter is one of my favorites, and this is something that will be incorporated in one of our DIY projects in our next video. So I'm very, very excited. Let's take a look at how these look. So I decided to do a proper unboxing for you guys. So pulling everything out, here are the candles. I'm so excited. It does come with a fishing line so you can hang them, so it gives that illusion of them floating. It does come with 20 candlesticks and a wand, which I'm so excited about. I have so many wands, it's not even funny. And I just recently went to Universal to go and see Hogwarts, and I was so happy. But before I drop these candles and make a mess everywhere, let's take out this wand. It is battery operated, and you can do your Leviosa, or more properly, to turn on lights, it's Lumos. Now, looking at these candles, they are very lightweight. I really like these. I'm so excited for this project. You have no idea if you can't tell. I was talking with my husband and we decided we were going to try and do the clouds with the lights going through so it looks like a thunderstorm, and then having the candles hanging from above the TV. So that is going to be one of our DIY projects. I'm totally stoked. So you do get a little instruction packet, and one of the cool things was, as I was looking at it, I looked at the other paper and it was a letter from Hogwarts, signed from McGonagall herself. So let's read what the letter says. Magic School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Headmaster Albus Dumbledore. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Magic School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Please find enclosed a list of all necessary books and equipment. Term begins on 1 September. We await your owl by no later than 31 July. Yours sincerely, Minerva McGonagall. And that's it, guys. So this is our candles. We, like I said, will be doing that little project. So anyway, there is a lot to do in my kitchen. I have to clean off it is a nightmare in there. But let's get to it, and I will talk to you guys again in a little bit. Finally, moving on to the kitchen. Guys, it's a nightmare. So after unboxing my Harry Potter candles, I changed clothes and I start on the kitchen. I was frustrated with how messy it was because the kids never keep up with it. I always have to yell at them. I mean, come on, you're 17 and 21. It's so aggro. But thankfully, my husband kept up with the dishes, so there wasn't a whole lot for me to do. But my girlfriend, a very good girlfriend of mine, she kept me company on the telephone, and we talked for quite a bit, just keeping me company while I worked around the kitchen. And it was good conversation. I miss her, and I'm excited because we made plans to get together for coffee soon. So I'll be seeing her when you guys are seeing this. But let's get into our kitchen and let's get this all done, and I will be back in a few minutes to talk to you guys. I do end up cleaning off that box, but a little bit later. I wanted to just get all my surfaces that I do use on a regular cleaned up, but we'll come back to that. So here I start fiddling with my sign, and I think I like it in this corner next to the stove paired with this little pumpkin. I think it's just the right little fit. It gives that little pop of color that it needs because the sign's all black and white. Then I move on to wiping down the back of the stove so I can put something there. I did end up putting the bottles up there, the witch's brew, the bat tequila, and the flesh repellent, just to give it a little decorative piece, but I don't really know if I love it, guys, and I could really use some help with, is it bad? Is it good? Should I move it? Any suggestions? Please help. Should I put some bats behind there? I don't know. I'm not really all that great at this, but moving on to my stove, I just wanted to give it a little wipe down because it was a little messy from the kids boiling water, making their pasta, and then I end up wiping down the front of the stove because I did get new hand towels and I wanted to place them on there. Aren't they so cute? I absolutely love these. I got them from the Dollar Tree. They work perfect. They're thick enough, and it's just really cute to have. Now, before we go over everything, I do end up cleaning that box off, putting away the dishes, and just finishing up what I need to. And here are the kitchen towels, along with a clean stove and those bottles. I still don't know if I love it, guys, but please help me out. But as you can see, it is like 1 in the morning. I am exhausted, and I think this is good for now. So I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed cleaning and decorating with me, and I will see you guys next time.